Hey, good morning everybody. John Bergsma here from Fisherman's Digest. Way in the back fog, you can see Cheboygan Harbor, and we're out here today with the Hubert gang. We got Avery on the rod, we got Captain Steve grabbing the net, we got Richard driving the boat. We're here with the Angler Quest, and we are having a great day here out of the port of Cheboygan. Here on Mullett Lake with Captain Brian Buist, and we're just going to show you some awesome trolling for walleyes with spinner rigs. This is what you get when you come to Cheboygan, Michigan. Fishing stupid all the time. Stay tuned. Yeah, Abe. First fish of the day. Was that a high diver, Steve?
High diver. On the Dreamweaver.
Yeah. That looks like one of those pretty ones.
Yeah, Super Slim. I think it's a greasy chicken wing.
Greasy chicken wing?
Yeah.
Who comes up with these names anyway? We gotta look at Shane and see if he's all in one piece. Greasy chicken
that was right
wing.
out of the box this morning.
Show that one off there, Steve.
Greasy chicken wing. He took a little paint off this morning. Natural lake trout, Cheboygan, Michigan.
That's about average size too, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, that's a nice average. Probably about a 5-pounder.
Yeah, and this is greasy chicken wing. Dreamweaver, you see it hanging right here. A little bit of mud, a little bit of stuff on the spoon. That thing was really close to bottom, Steve.
Yeah, we were ticking bottom. He didn't seem to mind.
No. So when you get a big one, which I don't know how big this is, but you know, you might get a 10, 12, 14 pounder. If you do a nice, steady, easy lift and then reel down, lift and then reel down, keeping pressure on, you know, it's much better solution than tightening your drag down so you can just crank them in, because if you do that, when you do get them close to the boat, if they go bonkers on you, you'll just tear them off. When you feel them pounding like that, just don't reel, just let the fish settle down. A couple of little keys Steve explained, high rod tip to you. You just can't horse them. You can't force these fish faster than they're gonna come. If you try to make them come too fast, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna give them another chance at life because they're gonna swim away. I guess we can't hide the number 125 and what that is to you guys out there who are just learning how to lake trout fish. That means we have backing on our reel of about 25-pound big game. And we have 125 feet of copper line, which is a weighted line, which is just gonna take you down. And then we've got another 20-foot fluorocarbon leader, and then we put a spin, you know, a Dreamweaver snap, a good ball bearing snap, so you get a lot of action. And then you put your Super Slim on, your spoon, whatever you're gonna put on that, and that gives you the ability to have these fish, the spoon spin and be real active, and when the fish gets on, you're not tangling your line all up either. Having a good ball bearing snap on your setup is important. And here comes the fish. I'm gonna bring him to Captain Steve. Oh yeah, he's putting up a tussle. And this is the thing, guys, you only get so many bites a day, so there's no point in hurrying it.
It's a fatty.
Oh, we are tangled in one.
I was pretty confident we were.
But we can get that one loose.
Yes, pretty simple.
And what is that, orange icicle?
I think it's an orange icicle, but here's a perfect example is how they're barely hooked, just the skin of the lips right there. If you pull on them too hard, they will pull off. That's why you lose quite a few fish.
So we've talked a lot about the Garmin products when we're catching these open water fish. What you see here is a really tight group of isobar lines, and what those really are is just depth contour lines, similar to like you'd see on a wind graph. And what this helps us do is know and understand exactly where the fish are biting. Now you see the way I'm cutting across these lines. I'm not just running straight up and down a line, I'm actually weaving in and out. And we go from about 60 foot till about 40 foot. And what we're trying to do is identify if there's a particular zone, maybe a 3 or 4 foot zone, where the fish seem to be biting. Now you'll see a mark right there. Come up and look at our 30-foot downrigger ball. That little streak right there is a fish actually swimming up to look at it. And so all we're really doing is trying to pay attention to the depth contours, and whenever we get a fish, one of the first things that Richard does is he'll notice the bite. Here's the board go back. He'll look immediately at our depth gauge and make a mental note, so that after a while we'll be able to put together a pattern where instead of going maybe from 60 to 40, we're getting all of our bites between 47 and 53, and then we'll tighten up our S's. So use your depth contour lines as a tool to minimize how much wasted time you're fishing by paying attention when and where you get your strikes. Our point is, we're almost to that little point. We're on it, aren't we? Isn't that crazy? We just talked about that. We slowed down, we had a double, we got none. Then we slowed, made a turn to come back to the spot we had the double, we caught a fish. Now we get to the spot, Steve. Boom, another fish. You gotta pay attention to where you're at in the water column. So cool. It's so cool when it works, you know?
Well, 15 minutes ago.
Oh, for sure. Guys, you know what? We've talked about this, Steve and I, before. The northeast corner of Michigan offers some of the most consistent fishing year-round, right? I mean, just all the time catches.
Yes, you're never gonna go out and not catch fish. You're always seem to be catching limits of lake trout every trip, and they're always trying to get those additional 1 of the 4 species of salmon, and then you got your steelhead and your walleyes and all the other mixture fish. So,
but a lot of people sell this area short. They think it's just June, July, and August. April and May can be the best fishing of the year.
the most numbers come in May for me. I mean, we caught 54 landed lake trout in less than a 6-hour trip. We were out about 5.5 hours. I was jumping around that boat like crazy, and that was mid-May. It's just somewhere between the water temperature 40 and 50 degrees. They just go crazy in the shallower water from 40 to 50 feet of water, and you just can't keep hitting lines in it.
Yeah. And this is just so enjoyable because as a lot of people who come from Michigan, and if you're watching this show and you're not from Michigan, understand that the other thing about the northeast side of the state, the Alpena, Cheboygan, Mackinac City, Straits area, St. Ignace, is that the prevailing wind, the majority of wind in Michigan comes from the southwest. So this northeast corner offers an element of protection to the boater, so you get a lot less trip cancellations compared to the west side of the state.
Yeah, as you can see right now, glass calm waters, and it's kind of that way almost every morning.
Yeah.
At least 9 times out of 10.
Oh, that's a nice fish, Steve. Orange gangsta.
Orange gangster. They always say bright days, bright colors, and you don't get much brighter color than that.
So we're going to talk about the baits we use today. Obviously, we use copper line, Steve, 75, 125. Those seem to be by far the best, correct?
Yep.
Yep, and we ran some divers too out, what, 75 maybe?
Got them at 60 and about out to 90.
And what set do you typically run when you're just running one diver aside?
I like to get them out as far away from
So
the boat,
3?
so I have them at 3s.
All right. Well, the best baits obviously today, as you guys could see, we showed them off with a lot of the fish, but what do you got there, Steve?
Super Bread's probably our #1 today.
Yeah.
Then you got your orange icicle, orange gangster. Mixed veggies is always a good one to go with.
Yep. All super slim style from Dreamweaver. Our speed today was about 2.3 to 2.5, and what we noticed is if we got any over 2.5, we caught nothing. If we got much under 2.3, we were ticking bottom because we were really only fishing 50 feet of water.
Yeah, targeting 40 to 50, and if you do slow down, copper sinks quickly. So.
Exactly. There's a fish.
Oh, yep, #1. And my side.
About time.
I love point clipping like this. So guys, when we're done catching this fish, I'm going to show you exactly sometimes what can make a difference in catching lots of fish, but we'll let Bri catch this first.
Hey,
He's free.
guide fish right there.
That's right.
Trained him to unhook
Trained him to
himself.
let go. Probably a little short, but shows that the fishery is healthy, eh, Bri?
Yep.
So guys, Brett will show you right over my shoulder here. What we're doing is we got a big deep drop off here. That's shore right here, of course, and there's a little feeding shelf off this real steep break right here. You see how the ISO, the lines widen out, and I'm putting my boat right in where they widen out, and that little feeding shelf can hold lots of fish right on the bottom that are moving from the deeper water, and they'll stage, and when they hit that wall where the break happens, they'll typically stop, and that gives you a chance to catch them. So having good boat control, using your electronics properly, having good boat control is going to help you catch a lot more fish. If you just were randomly trolling around here, you'd probably not catch as many fish. But because we've isolated that the fish are just off that break for that first couple foot of depth, then we keep our boat there, we catch more fish. Yay! I said I wanted to pull one off the tip of this point,
You did.
and we are right on the tip of this point right now.
I see the gold.
Yep, looks like a keeper.
It is.
Yay. Gosh, those are such nice eating fish, Bri.
Yes, they are.
So as far as eating quality, mullet may be the best in the state.
You
Don't you
betcha.
agree?
Yep.
That and Hubert. I've
Yeah.
had fish out of Hubert too that were like awesome.
Those freshwater shrimp at Hubert are so good.
Yep.
Those
Yep.
fish feed on those, and it's like a sweeter meat out of there, I feel like.
And as you can see, he took that all the way in, so we're gonna keep him and not release him. He's keeper anyway, but
Yeah.
that's one that if you were playing catch and release, you would not release, because that would just become seagull fodder fish.
Yes, it is.
fish.
Fish on. Here, I'll take it.
Here you go, Mitch. Fish on.
We got 2 rods going out that just caught fish, and now we got a fish coming in.
Yep, exactly. And I saw that one bite. It was like, whomp. He just, what's crazy, Bri? He just hung the board. He did.
Yeah.
He jerked a couple times now, but he just hung the board, and
They are little finicky things.
they are not, you're not gonna expect them to rip the board back like you say on Saginaw and Erie and places like that where they tear the board back and you got, yep, orange or gold. Basically, that's been the ticket, Bri.
Yep. What color are
Seems
crayfish?
And guys at home, if you're used to watching us on Lake Erie or Saginaw, and you're thinking, what are they keeping those little ones for? It's by design.
You bet.
By design. We want the kids to have something to eat. Beautiful. That's number 9.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff Miller with Trax Tech Corporation here today. Just wanted to introduce to you, this is a brand new cutting board design that we've done. The unique part of why we're calling this a system is because we've actually got a couple different features. I've only got one of them with me today to show you, but we can use it as a cutting board out on the boat, and then we want to change it over. This slide sets on here, slides right in, and this locks on with a couple little pivot locks on here, 4 places. And it actually goes in and turns into a little serving tray station. So make sure you go visit TraxTech.com if you're interested in a cutting board system that can hold your barbecue grill and everything. And we'll show you how that's gonna kind of continue growing here over the next couple months and adapt and see if it's something that fits your needs. We appreciate it, TraxTech.com.
Yeah, he had that subtle, I'm bigger than you think bite.
There he is.
Yeah,
We
good
sealed the
job.
deal.
That's a nice one. That'll go in the box.
Another one.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Fresh walleye for the Buist family vacation. We're only 2 fish away from a Mullett Lake Brian and Mitch limit. And let me tell you, Bri, on an inland lake, that's an amazing
Good
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, like, a lot of people come up here when I'm guiding and, you know, they're not after limits of walleye necessarily. They just want to catch a nice meal for their vacation, have a nice walleye, fresh walleye dinner while they're up here. So that's a good expectation to have. You know, if you guys want to catch limits of fish, I suggest like Lake Erie, Saginaw Bay, Detroit River. Up here, you know, we want to just get a nice meal, protect the fishery. You know, it's kind of a put and take fishery. Yes, there is a natural reproduction here, but you want to respect that, you know.
Yeah, and that's why keeping those smaller fish, you know, we're keeping 15 to 18 inch fish, keeping 10 of them. They've got a big family. They've got a bunch of people. What do you got up
20
here?
20 people.
20 people. So it'll take them a couple, 2-3 days of grabbing 6-8 fish a day to have a nice fish fry for their family vacation. But yeah, I mean, this what you do in these inland lakes. The inland lakes population can be damaged if you overfish and overkeep.
Yep. I'll take them.
Okay. Yep.
I like fighting fish.
Brian needs to catch one.
Ooh. Yep. Definitely a teenager.
Oh yeah, nice fish. Nice fish.
On the orange again.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the orange and the gold, and we had a couple on silver, but the orange and the gold by far have had the most bites.
He'd chomp it again too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
nice.
right in. Yeah, he doesn't want, he's keeping that worm. If he's gonna sacrifice his life, he's at at least his last meal.
That's a limit right there, John.
It is.
As you can see, it's hard to find better walleye fishing than right here out of Cheboygan, Michigan. But that's just part of the Mullett Lake story. This is the 3rd largest inland lake in Michigan, and it's renowned for its diverse fish population and stunning natural beauty. In addition to walleye, you'll also find northern pike, small and largemouth bass, perch, bluegill, and crappie. Beyond the exceptional fishing, the area itself is a delight to explore. The charming town of Cheboygan, where the Cheboygan River meets Lake Huron, offers quaint shops and local eateries. You could spend an entire afternoon wandering along the waterfront and even take a boat tour to explore the surrounding waterways. Cheboygan State Park boasts miles of shoreline along Lake Huron. It's perfect for hiking and for enjoying breathtaking sunsets. You can also explore the Inland Waterway, a chain of lakes and rivers connected to Mullett Lake that offer even more opportunities for boating and fishing adventures. Start planning your trip now at Cheboygan.com.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us today on Fisherman's Digest. Thanks to Captain Brian Buist, To Be Caught Charters. Year-round all over the state, Brian's one of the best charter captains in the business. As always, his cousin Mitch helping him out. This is half of our catch today. An awesome day here on Mullett Lake. We'll see you next week.